And we're looking at Danny's stats here, and it's a reach of 190 centimeters. Wow, that's fingertip to fingertip, by the way.
Fight card. Please welcome in the red corner, trains with DB Thai Boxing. A warm welcome to Catrin.
Oh no, we got the wrong person. Wow, we got caught out there.
So entering the ring now, we have Catrin Jones from DB Thai Boxing.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any information on the stats on her. That's a shame. Yeah, definitely not.
Slight rule set change in our next bout. A K1 bout, 3 1.5 minute rounds.
Did you say 3 1.5 minutes?
3 1.5 minute rounds of K1 action.
Very short. It's great to see women getting involved in the sport, you know. A big thumbs up for that. I've got a daughter. She's 8 years old. She's
Trained
Thai
at the
boxing.
toe-to-toe gym.
Just can't go wrong, really.
Please welcome into the blue corner, it's Molly Williams.
Molly Williams, yeah. Here we go. What do we have on Molly? We have, who's come to watch Molly today? Her mom, her nan, her friends, yeah? Thai boxing, right, and boxing. That's what Molly's got behind her, right? Her reach is 166 centimeters. She's 5'1". 49 kilos, and she's 16 years old. So, what we're looking at is two young ladies about to give us the show of your life.
Yeah, I've got a good feeling about this one. Expect fireworks from the start.
Guys, remember how it works. You pick your favourite fighter. So, in the red corner, wearing all black, Catrin Jones.
Oh, I wish I had some stats on her, but I don't, unfortunately.
And in the blue corner, wearing the green shorts, Molly Williams.
At 16 years old, my goodness, young. And very enthusiastic, by the way. I spoke to her before with her mom. Really, really keen.
Scott Thomas, our referee in charge of this fight, just going over rule set.
All the fighters were briefed beforehand, but it's always good just to reiterate it, make sure everybody knows what they're doing.
Deep open, left hook, right step. This girl's going to get stuck straight in. Molly comes over there with the right hand.
Molly looks quite confident.
Throwing big, heavy hands from Molly there. She seems game.
Mind you, Catrin Jones is not backing up, is she? Oh my goodness
Big,
me.
heavy hands.
The
from
bomb
Molly.
went off. Oh wow, she's determined. Catrin is not backing up at all. Wow, very impressed with these little fighters. Oh, what it's like to be young again, eh? Spontaneous combustion, non-stop action.
Catrin's really putting the pressure on here now. Got Molly in the corner. Both girls engaging in this tie clinch. Scott just breaking them up here.
Oh, nice roundhouse kick to the head.
Catrin returns one with one of her own.
And that's the key, isn't it? As soon as you get tagged, you got to tag them back. Try and make them pay, you know, twice. You know, try and get a couple hits in. They get one. You make sure you try and get two. You know, easier said than done. But I guess that's the object of the game.
I expect to see a more aggressive Molly in this round. Just had a little pep talk with the team now.
This is what I was saying to you before, Dan. You know when you got your man in the corner, right? I don't know. You know when the coaches are yelling, do this, do that. I don't know. Can you hear your coach from the corner?
Yeah, always, always. Luckily, my head coach is a very loud Scouser, so it's impossible not to hear him.
You know, I know some coaches, they don't like to yell anything from the
Seconds
corners
away,
to
please,
distract the
corners.
fighters. But when the fighter comes back to the corner, then they're going to glean some information about how to go back out there and how to tackle it again.
Round 2.
It's like I can't tell my daughter anything in the ring. She
Nice.
says it's a distraction.
Nice front seat there from Catrin. She likes to get close.
So I take it there's no elbows allowed in this. Dan?
No
no
elbows. No elbows in this round. Big heavy hand there. Molly did eat one. She's feeling it.
Catrin Jones from DB Thai Boxing.
Tough fight for her. This.
And we've got Molly Williams from the Toe to Toe in Hollywell. Let's get down there and check it out.
Big heavy right leg kick London air for Catrin as we tie up for the clinch. Nice right straight and a left up for Molly.
Yeah, so Molly's coach is Matt
Inskip,
is the coach, yeah.
From toe to
I've
toe.
actually seen him fight as well. Knocked out a couple guys. Good fighter he is.
Nice clinch work going off from the girls here. Great knees to the body. Nice right straight from Molly there.
I can't fault the fighters, you know, it's just when you see their mouth open a little bit, you know what I mean, gasping for a little bit of air, feeling a little slightly gassed, you know. But I suppose at this age, that's why the rounds are only, what, 1 minute and, what you say they were
1 minute
there?
and a half, yeah.
1.5 minutes. And unless you've actually been in there and fighting, you know how much energy it just saps you, you know? It doesn't take long until you just like, unless your road work is really good, your stamina's like A1, you know? And even, and we're talking, you look at some of these fighters here that are gassed tonight, and you might be looking at home thinking, I could do that, right, you know? And these people are at their physical fitness, the peak of it, right? And they're getting tired. So for your average person at home, I'd say, you know, unless you are really serious, get out there, get to the gym, but don't sit back and think that you could get in here and do that. You'd be gassed out in a couple minutes.
I think they're going to postpone the round start just
I think we've
while
got
some medics sort out.
I think we've got some blood coming out of the foot there.
Yeah, I
Maybe a
believe so.
nail or something.
I believe so.
And there's Matt in the corner with Molly, giving her some good advice. I mean, she's got her whole team behind her as well there, giving her some advice. It's like having your best pals at a fight, basically, isn't it? You know what I mean? This is what you need to do. You need to go out there, use the ring a little bit more. And the wonderful thing about, you know, seasoned coaches is they can look at the other fighter and turn around and say, this is what they're doing. This is what they're dropping. They're dropping their hands every time they go to throw a hook. You know, this is open, that's open. And that kind of information for a fighter, if you can utilize that, that's key. But again, unless you're out there and you're doing it, you know, it's easier said than done.
Just looking on the expression of Molly's face, she's ready to go. She really wants this round.
I must admit, I think both of them are keen as heck. I mean, Catrin Jones, she doesn't look like she's ready to give up. Huh? They're both here to win. And I believe that's Darren. Yeah, that's Darren, the head coach, over in Catrin's corner. Yeah.
Immediately, yeah, they're coming out like fireworks in this round. Catrin's had plenty of rest there. Hammer straight back into it, lovely. Nice right body kick from Catrin there. Nice teep to the face there by Molly. Keep searching for that teep to her face. It's a nasty one if it lands. Nice clinch work there from Molly. Molly just comes in there like a bulldozer.
And again, the ref stepping in, breaking it up, keep the flow of the fight going. And again, yeah. That's what I like to see. That's what I like about the ref. You don't want to get in there too many times and interfere with the fighters, but you got to keep it flowing. Nice finish, by the way. Wow.
Teep to the face and a right hand over the top from
Goodness
Molly
me.
to finish. Great 3 rounds by the girls. Great experience from both.
Yeah. A lot of mutual respect from both.
To see them.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I mean, some people think, oh yeah, it's a bit of a brutal sport, Thai boxing or boxing, but then when you see the sportsmanship behind the opponents, you know, the respect that they've got for each other.
The other side to the story.
It really is, you know, and I bet you meet these people out on the street, and they're probably the most respectful people that you've ever met.
I'd say so.
You know,
yeah.
compared to some folks.
They've got discipline in them, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, after a very hard-fought 3 rounds.
Here we go.
Thai
We're going to hear
boxing,
from Martin, who's
gone
won.
to the judges' scorecards. Your winner in a red corner, Catrin Jones.
Wow.
Please
Wow.
give applause going a very gallant opponent, Molly Williams.
Well done, Molly. Well done. Yeah, I would walk away proud of that fight. They're really, I know it's a cliche when we say sometimes there's no losers, right? You know what I mean? But I know when you lose a fight, you feel like a loser. But realistically, you know, I mean, you're a champ, really, you know? And she's got nothing to be ashamed about that performance. That was off the hook.